Hola mis queridos, ¿cómo estás mi amo Alicia? Hello my kittens, how are you? My name is Allison, and today we're playing Nancy Drew the Shattered Medallion Collector's Edition, or as I like to call it, the Pre-Order Edition. Because the only time you can get the Collector's Edition, at least with Nancy Drew, is the pre-order time with Her Interactive. And their pre-orders is pretty much like about a month or two before their public release. And guess what? They actually have a pre-order and public release date for Midnight in Salem. Heck freaking yeah. So they've had this pretty much out in the open for a couple of months now, but they actually, I think the day of or the day before of the pre-order date available, they changed it. They pushed the date, both the pre-order and the public release, which sucks. So now instead of October 1st, the pre-order date is now October 15th. Which I do believe is next Tuesday. So I'm super psyched. The public release for the game is December 3rd. What? Why is it 2 months instead of... It used to be November 15th, I think it was. I don't know why they pushed it, but I assume it's because they want to make sure that the game is flawless. Or at least not flawless, but not too buggy for us when we have to play it. I'm actually worried that I might not be able to play the game on my computer just because my computer is so old. Well, I shouldn't say so old, but it's getting older, I should say. Anyway, let me tell you the difference between Collector's Edition and the regular game with Nancy Drew. Her Interactive likes to make things complicated, and they do this to have us Nancy Drew fans to have a challenge basically. They want us to have an active mind, which I'm okay with. I love that. So the difference is basically if Nancy has a cell phone in the game, because basically everything in the Collector's Edition is on Nancy's cell phone. What is on Nancy's cell phone with the Pre-Order Edition, Collector's Edition, are mini games, phone charms, and sometimes random texts from a certain someone. And usually that someone is Ned Nickerson, her boyfriend, or as I like to call, romantic friend. It's a bit of a pet peeve of mine, partially because of the book series, not the game series. I'm not going to go into details. Anywho, I'm pretty sure those are the only differences. I can actually tell you what the mini games are, that way I don't have to show you in-game what they are called, what games they are from, because all of the mini games are actually from previous Nancy Drew games. And there are 8 games in total. So there's one game called Double Take, that is from Warnings of Waverly Academy. Then there's Renograms, that is actually a real game outside the Nancy Drew world, and it's actually a really fascinating game. I'm not a big fan of it, although I do tend to enjoy it if it's an easier puzzle of it. Anyway, Renograms is used in Shadow of the Water's Edge, as well as Trail of the Twister. Then there is Land Rush, that is also used in Trail of the Twister. Then there's Wires, that is used in Alibi and Ashes. Escape, Captive Curse. Aggregation, that is used in Deadly Device. Color Block, that is used in Deadly Device as well as Captive Curse. Some of the mini games are used multiple times. I actually like that because that means people actually like these mini games that Her Interactive are thankful to reuse and actually find a purpose to reuse those mini games as puzzles. And the 8th game, the final game, is Panel, and that is actually from the previous game, Silent Spy, my least favorite game. Now, before we get into the game, I actually do want to tell you a couple more things. When I mean couple, I should say at least 4. One, all Nancy Drew video games that Her Interactive make are based off books from a book series of the same name, Nancy Drew. It's just so cool that Her Interactive actually uses the books to make these games, because that means they're actually using their sources, which I super love. So the Shattered Medallion is actually based off the book Real Fake. It's a super mystery of the latest binding. Nancy Drew, I think it's Girl Detective, and it's the yellow and purple binding, I want to say. Actually, I shouldn't say latest binding. I don't know what the latest binding is, considering I have not been buying any Nancy Drew books lately. If you don't have a copy of Real Fake, you can actually check in the description box below. There is a link, and it will take you to archive.org, if not openlibrary.org. It's a direct link to the book, so you can borrow it. The website is basically a book borrower. It's kind of like a library. You're able to borrow 5 books at a time, but I think without it being 5 books at a time, you're able to do as many as you want, I assume. But each book, you get to borrow at least 2 weeks, which I think is super awesome. It is actually super helpful with the Facebook group I'm in, which is Nancy Drew Weekly Game Club. It's kind of like a book club, because we also read the books that the games are based off together. Super awesome. I am digressing here. So there are a couple of other things that I do want to point out that are actually in the game. Her Interactive likes to make sure that the games are updated, upgraded to make sure that they run smoothly and look good. So the interface of the main menu changes from time to time. And this actually happens to be their latest interface. I actually really like it. It's actually really smooth. It's actually a lot neater than the other menus that I've seen, especially their original game. Jeez. Although some of their older interfaces I actually do like. But with their new interface also comes with 2 new features that I actually really like. Let me point them out. In extras, we get teaser and bonus arts. You have to complete the game, like it says at the bottom, to unlock them. There is no cheat way. You cannot watch the credits and say, boom, I'm done with the game. That doesn't work. I've tried with other games besides Nancy Drew. It doesn't work that way. This is not just a word. It's an awards room. It's a trophy room, basically. All the achievements that you get in the game are collected here, which I think is super awesome. This is where Her Interactive gets creative. They actually create so many different things with the trophies. Sometimes the labels are the same, but other than that, they get super creative, and I actually really like it. The Easter egg trophy normally doesn't change, just the design of the Easter egg normally. Trivia Tamer, that's always going to be the same label. Of course, the trophy part will always be different. Trivia Tamer is actually something that you will get at the end of every single game. It's basically a question of what you've learned in the game. Sometimes it's like a minute thing that you gotta remember. And you're like, wait, I should know this. And sometimes it's like an obvious question like, where did such and such get these cookies? And it's multiple choice, of course. Of course, I would choose Oaxaca. Okay, this here is Charmed. Charmed is basically the Phone Charms achievement. And they always have, like I said, something different for the trophy. And it's usually because of the theme for the game. Since the Shattered Medallion is basically about New Zealand, sheep farming, reality TV and stuff like that, we have a little kayak. I wonder why. We'll find out later in the game. I'm not going to tell you why. And then, last but not least, the spoiler-free achievement. This will always be here. This actually has been a bit of an achievement for multiple games, actually. I don't know when they started this, but I know they've had it for a long time. And it's basically not using a single hint throughout the entire game. And I will tell you why. They have a new hint system, which I super love. And I'm saying that because I am a cheater. I am a cheater, pumpkin eater. Have you heard that phrase before? I hope you have. Oh my gosh. So I will actually point the hint system out once we're in the game. And the second feature that you absolutely probably should know is the fast convo option. And I'm saying it's actually an option. I'm going to turn it on so that I can show you when we're in the game. I'm not positive we'll ever get in the conversation, but I'm turning it on anyway. And one last thing, sorry, 2 more things. Every Nancy Drew game, you have a choice at the beginning of every game of choosing 2 different profiles, detective levels, Amateur Sleuth and Master Sleuth. With Amateur, you get regular puzzles, hints available, detailed task list, whereas Master Sleuth, there's more challenging puzzles, no hints, and basic task list. And in certain games, basic task list means no task list whatsoever. I did check what the basic task list means for Shattered Medallion. There actually is a task list for the Master Sleuth, which I think is nice, and it is basic. There's no detailed task list. You know what I mean. And lastly, if anything in this video does not look familiar, it is because you have not been keeping up. Please check the links in the description box below. There's a previous video as well as the playlist. I recommend the playlist because it will have everything that I've done so far with Nancy Drew the Shattered Medallion. And let's get into the game, shall we? Bonus points, please. And I actually probably should point this out real quick, but I do want to point out the hint system real quick. So, the hint system is basically these little question marks. I'm not going to click on it because it will ruin the spoiler-free achievement. But clicking on these will... Actually, I probably should just go ahead and open it. So here we actually have hint system. The question marks basically help you complete the tasks. This can give you a basic hint. Check your tent. Yeah, and most tasks will have just one hint for you, and it's usually a generic hint. It will not give you details on how to complete it. And other times, it will be like this, where you click it and there's another bar, but it's loading up like a loading bar on a computer or something like that. And it's actually really nice. And if you're still stumped, you can go ahead and wait for this to load and then click this again, and it'll keep on going until it's a red box and it says, I need a solution. That is basically the last resort of your hint system. That is basically cheating, looking at the solution. So that is basically that. Let's load up the actual game here, because I actually want to point something out. Because with the bonus games that I did point out in the first 2 videos, I actually found out if you finish 5 plays of these, which I think I'm actually getting close to doing that, you get an Easter egg. So I'm actually going to play it probably once or 2 more times, and we'll probably get that Easter egg. I will choose my monsters first. Yoink. Die. Whoop. 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 Ha, sucker. So I will put you there. Hey nah, hey nah. Ha, sucker. Oh, I just put myself in an obvious spot here. Oh shoot, why'd I do that? Really? Real smooth, dude. He just killed all of their cows. They just killed all of their cows. So I just got a frickin' win. Alright, so this is my method here, and if you've seen my other videos, you probably already know this. Boink! Really? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Nice try. Frick! Alright. Oh, is your buddy by itself? Yeah! Woohoo! And we already got the Easter egg achievement. Nice! Alright, so I am actually going to keep this award card just in case. Actually, you know what? I probably should just go ahead and... Oh, so now that we have the Easter egg, so I actually do want to point something out. And this is only for the bonus edition, unfortunately. Those of you who have the bonus edition egg, or bonus edition game, sorry, you hold any Easter egg to the auction house. Actually, wait. There we go. Alrighty. And that will be egg number 4, I believe. There's 2 other eggs that we can get. The second one, I believe, we won't be able to get until much later in the game, unfortunately. And the other one, though... Oh, wait, I forgot to check the task list. I try to make sure I check the task list at the beginning of each video, even though we're probably getting close to, like, halfway through the video already. So, let's go ahead and go through the task list. So we've completed this already. We have not figured that out yet.
Did that. Did that. Can't check that off. Did that. Can't check that off yet. That's done.
Alrighty. So, let's go. I actually want to go here and see if we've unlocked this yet.
It's locked.
Oh, right, we got something from Pacific Run. Stage 2 ready. Get a bag, shear sheep, and drop the bag of wool in the bin in the wool shed to earn your next medallion. And now it's unlocked. Need help? Call a friend. Phone access and a map password awarded to those who solve the Puzzles Palace's latest challenge. Nice, and we are going to do that.
I need to get the totals to add up to 20.
Oi, I've never liked this puzzle, and I've always had a hard time figuring this out. No. No. I mean, I understand it's because of the hinge. I understand that it's the hinges that help us because of the direction they go, but I still don't get it. Oh, no, not that way.
Pop, 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 pop.
Okay, so I always forget that there's a freaking easy method. Ugh. Gimme. And phone charm. And there's a key over here. Thank you.
I need a key to get this working.
Is it this key? Yep. Hello.
This must be the sheep to shear. I need to get the shearing machine powered on and working.
Yep.
The blades on the shearing machine need to be replaced.
Yep.
I can handle that.
Yep.
The shearing motor must be jammed. The shearing motor must be jammed.
Alright. That's this thing, right?
I need to get all of the blades flat.
I remember there being a method to this, too. Ah! What the heck? Alright.
Did it!
Wait, what? Okay, that worked.
This must be where the bag of wool needs to go.
Nice. Okay. Ooh. 3, 4, 5. Actually. Oh, hello. Hey go. I am Lizzie Lohan. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Where's my medallion? Looks like someone got here first.
I already know that picture. I already know that image. Leena! It's that image right there. That freaking image right there. Stage 2 has been completed. Leena!
Now on Pacific Run, New Zealand. They say it's a poor shepherd who blames his sheep. But even if not one contestant located a single sheep, congratulations, Team Kia. Remaining teams still have a chance to place their medallions for second place, except teams Kakoa and Korea Ria, who have been shorn from the competition and must now flock to the shameful shores of Loser Atoll.
I really like that. Loser Atoll. Alright. We're at the bottom. Okay. Looks like those minigames didn't help. Putting you there. And putting you there. And putting you there. And putting you there. Jeez. Oh wait, what team is... Okay, so she's Team Kia. But what team is... Yeah. But what team is Kiri? The penguin. Tawaki. Emperor penguin. Nice. Okay. So, I guess next time we find an awards card, we should put it on Tawaki. I should have used that awards card on Tawaki, actually. Helped her out. So, to let her know that
Nancy.
we have an alliance. Oh, hey! We're in a conversation. Look at those arrows.
Did you take our medallion?
Right. Section 2, middle paragraph. No player shall remove a medallion in the course of an active competition segment.
So that's a no?
Did you not read the rules?
I skimmed.
Nancy!
You want a free tip?
Is there such a thing?
Only when it doesn't matter.
Ouch.
Here's how you win anything. Read the rules. Losers see rules as limitations. Winners see rules as a direct path to winning.
I'll keep that in mind.
$10 says you'll never read the rules.
Can't go in there now.
Have you been to the puzzle place?
I have.
That place is hilarious.
What makes it hilarious?
I know, right?
Okay. Alright, so many freaking questions. I don't
Goodbye.
really see the point
Talk
of
to you
talking to
another
him.
time.
And I'm just saying that because he doesn't help the plot.
Something is weird about this island.
Calling it an island might be a bit dismissive.
But it's true.
My powers are useless here.
Powers?
Oh, please, we all have skills.
Yeah, so?
So what if I call them powers? Read a book once in a while. Sorry.
How did round 2 go with Sunny?
I just walked right on past him, like I needed to go look at a tree.
Yeah, maybe I should try. You want to explain that sound?
Nope. But I do want to make it again.
Go ahead.
Later. Good luck. Don't look directly in his eyes. That's where his powers come from.
I freaking love Bess.
Is everything okay? You seem to be having a hard time.
Everything is wrong. I can't make friends. I get tongue-tied around Sunny. I don't even know how to hold a conversation for a minute. What if this is my new life?
Well, everyone has off days.
Everyone has
Nancy,
their
you
days.
don't get it. This is all I have to offer. I'm not smart like you. I'm not sporty like George. I'm fun. That's it. And if that goes
You're
away,
techie.
then what?
Oh, wait, no,
Bess,
George is
snap
techie.
out of it.
I know, I'm trying. I just need to do something well. Just one thing.
That's great. I've got something you can knock out of the park.
Name it.
Patrick, I need you to figure him out.
I don't know if that is possible.
I concur.
I know, but talk to him.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so see this here? I forgot to explain this while we were talking to Leena. These basically is part of the fast talk option. This is actually something that you can do when you're just want to do the gameplay or you're tired of the story and you just want to skip through it. Basically, what happens when you click on the arrows when it's bright yellow skips the dialogue of either Nancy or the person she's talking to. Yes, I said skip the dialogue. So I'm actually going to go ahead and say bye-bye
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
so that I can leave that option on for the next video. And I'm going to call this Distract Patrick to remind myself what I need to do in the next video. Do 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 do. Save again so I don't make a mistake. Tonight has been crazy. Today has been crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get everything done. Actually, I know I'm not going to be able to get everything done, but at least I'm going to try.
The word triumph starts with try, and it ends with
Oh,
that's right, a great big umph.
I love you all so much, my beautiful kittens and viewers. As much as I want to talk about a whole bunch of different things, I probably should just go ahead and cut the outro short. just because I have a lot to do, especially when it comes to the post-production for this specific video, not just Tuesday's video. Yeah, I'm admitting that. So I will talk to you all in the next video, which will be Nancy Drew the Shattered Medallion Part 6! Part 6! Yeah, I'm imitating Peanut. I love you all! I hope I helped you all at least a little bit. If not, I am not doing my job. And as I said, I will talk to you all in the next video. And on that note, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, smash that like button like a kitten would. And if you're just now tuning into this channel, go ahead and click that ugly red subscribe button. Make it that beautiful gray, as well as that bell icon right next to it. That will notify you of all the videos that I do, which are on Tuesdays and Thursdays, as well as Sundays, and even Wednesdays, which are late videos, and vlogs, which rarely happen. And I hope you all have a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world. I am Sweet Rascally Rabbit, saying goodbye. Stay awesome and stay on YouTube! I love to sing. I love to sing. Where's my family?